What if you played as the boss blinds? What if, instead of the jokers working for you, they're trying to defeat you? Well, with the Blindside mod, that's exactly what I tried to do. Will I be able to defeat the legendary joker at the end? Oh my god. It's time to find out whether I can beat Balatro, but I play as the boss blinds. Now, instead of playing cards in this mod, you play blinds. These blinds can have various colours and can be combined together to make different hands, and each colour has different abilities on them. These can range from reds giving malt, to blues giving chips, to faded blinds giving re-triggers. Also, each of the jokers that you'll come across will have a unique ability that's similar to theirs in the vanilla game. For example, Even Steven will increase the score required if you play a hand with an even number of blinds. But I'll explain everything as I'm going anyway. In the first round, after beating Jumbo with ease, I get into the shop to have a look at the trinkets. Trinkets are Blindside's equivalent of jokers, allowing me to score more points to defeat them. One that I spot is Pirate Ship, gaining +2 malt whenever I discard a bet, essentially a high card hand. Okay, now Pirate Ship was one that I had before, that's why it's got a sticker on it. It was very, very good. So I think I'm going to take that. I decide to buy it along with the prayer wheel, an amazing trinket that duplicates a blind if it's added to my deck. I go into the next round against the Gross Michelle, my belle. I play a full house to make her go extinct. Beautiful. And one hand as well, let's go. When I get into the shop, I pick up a blind that gives me a toss tag whenever played, allowing me to increase my hand size until the end of the round. We reach to hit the road and I speed past him using a full house once again. I get to the shop and pick up scissors, allowing me to pick up the very left trinket or item in the shop for free. I open up the free Hallow pack, which contains powerful abilities. I activate Worship to make a trinket shiny, giving a times mult in exchange of debuffing the leftmost and rightmost trinkets for every hand played. I think that putting it onto my pirate ship will be great to multiply my score. Yeah, do you know what? No, why did it put it on that one? I thought you were able to choose because it didn't say random. Unfortunately, it gets put onto the prayer wheel despite me not wanting it there. To make up for it though, I buy a toy soldier which gives me extra mult for every hand remaining, and the serpent which acts like the serpent boss blind from the vanilla game. Reaching the next jumbo, I play a 4 of a blind with blue chips and easily clear it without any issues. When I get to the shop, I reroll into one of the most important stakes I pick up, the way. Minus 25 chips and times 1.75 chips. And it's also got enamel on it, so plus 40 when scored or held in hand. Okay, so it's basically just a chip multiplier. Yeah, I'm taking that, man. Getting into the Even Steven round, I quickly bring out the new stakes to use, and with the pirate ship and toy soldier mult, yeah, go on. That sounds good to me. Oh, beautiful, come on. I breeze through the round. In the shop, I pick up a special multicoloured stake, which combines 2 powers to make one special blind. The butterfly gives a ×2 chip multiplier when scored, but only has a 50% chance of activating. However, I also have the same chance when it's held in hand, and will never be discarded, meaning that I can permanently keep it in my hand when it's drawn. This essentially acts as a steal card, and I immediately pick it up to use in my hands. I arrive at the smeared joker, making all of my blinds faded. This means that they essentially all count as the same non-suit. Play a flush and easily win with the way re-triggers. Yeah, go on then. We'll do that. Brilliant. Easy peasy, man. Easy peasy. We might be on to a winner here. I then buy a series of cinema cards and packs, and one that especially interests me is the floral trim, which gives a chance for extra chips and also a 1 in 3 chance to re-trigger the blind. All I can see is points galore. After buying the grabby hand for an extra hand, I go on to the next round. After discarding a few times, I test out the floral trims and see how many points I get. Nice, brilliant. and it seems to pay off, earning over 20,000 points in one hand. In the shop, I get a blind that gives me a times 1.75 chip multiplier when held in hand, complementing the rest of my blind stack. I get to the Joker of Odd Todd, which boosts the Joker's chips by times 1.31 if the number of blinds I played is odd. Despite this, I decide to play a full hand using the purples and the faded blinds. Yep, this should be fine. There you go, see? Needless to say, this massively pays off. Getting into the glass joker, I get a bit nervous when I don't get enough to play a high value hand like a full house and have to stick with a pair. Hopefully that's retained, so it should be fine. Beautiful. Get that glass joker out of here, man. Get that glass joker out of here. Once I smash the glass into pieces, I buy a rune pack and pick up Montaigne. With Montaigne, I can remove blinds from my deck, and since runes are reusable, I can keep doing this over and over again to thin my deck down to what I want. That being the purple and the blue blinds. I play an amazing full house with re-triggers in between 3 purples, resulting in massive amounts of points. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is crazy, man. I get to the shop and buy the stuffed toy, which removes 15% chips from the Joker if I play 3 or less blinds in a hand. This will be super helpful in reducing the score required to get to the next round. On the even Steven, after playing a hand, I start to worry about the lack of stakes I'm getting that I care about, hoping to get the stack down and make it easier to draw what I want. Luckily, I have plenty of discards and hands to play, so I end up getting exactly the ones I want and defeat the Joker with ease. Getting to the boss blind, I get very nervous. Oh, Vampire removes trims from played scoring blinds +1 mult for each removed trim. Oh, this is not good. This means that my floral trims will be removed if I play them, and I try everything in my power to not play them and to keep them for later use. I remember that just like Vampire, it'll remove trims, but it won't remove additions. With this knowledge, along with the stuffed toy nerfing the Vampire, I managed to clear it with no sweat. In the shop, I'll open a warm symbol pack and find a yellow stake which will increase with mult depending on how much money I have. I figured I'll add it since mixing that with the purple stakes, I'll be able to get my mult higher, resulting in way more points. I then replaced Toy Soldier with the snow globe to get a higher chip multiplier, and I contemplate getting the microphone since the chips from the previous hand will also apply to the next one, resulting in a good amount of chips. However, I leave it in the shop. I play the normal jumbo round, and whilst I struggle for a bit to get a good hand, I play a 2-pair with the old reliable and beat the round. But seeing microphone in the shop again, oh, please, I don't want to regret that. I really don't. It calls my name, and I end up giving in and selling the stuffed toy to buy the microphone. After leaving the shop and seeing Odd Todd, I decide to take a chance and skip my very first blind. I reach the Pareidolia boss, which gives me a 1 in 3 chance of having a blind be drawn face down. And using the hue order, I'm able to decipher where my stakes are. With a few educated guesses and some moving around and positioning, I end up beating the boss. Nice! Come on. Another one down in the bag. I buy a series of mineral upgrades to make my hands better, and then a vest in the bundle, giving me an extra permanent discard. I play the blind, again with purples and whites, and before I knew it, I get an insane score and wipe the floor with them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel like nothing will go wrong since I'm doing so well. I skip the shop and go straight to the next blind, reaching the even Steven boss with the same strategy that I'd used before. Oh my god. I'll one-shot the boss and get my first 200,000 hand of the run. In the shop, I get a new blue stake before reaching the boss, the Triboulet, and this is when things really stepped up. Shuffles 8 the kings and 8 the queens into the deck. Now the question is... oh my god, I did not like the sound of that. Times 1.5 mult to Joker when discarded. Times 1.5 mult to Joker when held in hand. Oh my god, that's fucking brutal. Oh my god, I am so fucked. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything when I leave it there. So I'm fine with it being there. Not unless if when I play a hand though, that's the question. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Yeah, I suppose this is all I really need to do here, to be honest. Yeah, I am so gutted, man. I am so gutted. 22,000. I mean, it's reducing the blind though, so I'm fine with that. I'm held in hand. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is... oh, what the fuck is this, man? I really wish I could chuck you in, mate. Do you know what? I'm gonna see if it works. No, I didn't think it would. Oh my god, 230,000! What the fuck? Held in hand. Oh my god, it's so over. The game is, it's so over. So over, man. That's so devastating. That's really devastating. Oh man. Oh man. That was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. Blindside is an amazing mod, and despite the difficulty, I found it to be a cool experience. Personally, I won't be playing the mode again since it seems so drastically different to Balatro's simplicity and seems super convoluted. I don't want to sit with an Excel sheet next to me when I'm playing. However, if that's your style of roguelite, I highly recommend that you try this out. If you want to see me try a different Balatro challenge, you can watch it right here.